Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-December reading. This is a general reading, but I got the urge to, because vibrations and energies are changing for all the signs and things are rapidly, seem to be changing and shifting. I got the urge and the pull towards, or I was guided to do mid-monthlies as well. So you'll find that I'll be doing mid-monthlies, monthlies. I'll be doing, I've done the love readings, which I'm yet to put up. And then later on, I'll be doing financial, business, career, money, that sort of reading too. Okay, coming out of meditation for this reading for you guys, I was super excited. I don't know, it was like, come on, let's get going. Okay, it was like an excited, to get going. That's basically what it felt like. I was pumped. I was excited. I was, really sort of enthusiastic, I think is the word that they're giving me. The mid-monthlies will be slightly different. They may run a little bit shorter than the monthlies did, but we're all always open to change, so you never know what might unfold in this reading. Okay, so I'm going to start with some messages from the, I've totally forgotten what the deck is called, but I'll post it down below anyway. So I'm going to ask for some guidance from Spirit to start the reading off. Then I'm going to go to the Oracle cards, the Holland Oracle deck, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And then I'm going to ask for some clarification with the Waite. And then I'm going to ask the beautiful spirit animals that we have guiding us on this journey for some final spirit messages as well. But we'll see how it unfolds for you, Leo. Like I said, excited energy, almost like, come on, let's get going, So I hope you're all well. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love, honor and appreciate each and every one of you. You're beautiful people. So thank you. So continue to check out the readings, watch them, write messages down, just feel that you are supported and you are guided on this journey, as are we all. I hate the thought of anybody feeling like they're on their own and they're alone. So, feel free to comment, reach out, whatever you need to do. I am on Facebook, Instagram as well. All right, so we're going to jump straight in. Thank you, spirits, angels and guides, on this beautiful day. What mid-month messages do my beautiful Leos have? Okay. Let's have a look. As I said before, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, and feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising and Venus. Purify. Okay, so I'm gonna pop them out first and then I will read them for you. Purify. So some of you might be needing to go through a bit of a cleanse in the month of December, getting your, if things are kicking up a pace or picking up speed, so to speak, there may be a need for you guys to do a bit of a cleanse. And that might not just be your internal body, that could also be your surrounds as well. So give your space a cleanse and clear. That's one of the things that I do. I go out to people's houses and businesses to cleanse and clear their space, but you can do it yourself. So you can get some Palo Santo or sage, and you can do a bit of a cleansing and clearing, but it could be on all levels. But let's see what it says. Your mind, body and soul are tired and malnourished. Spiritually cleanse through meditation, yoga or massage. Nourish your body by making healthy choices. So for some of you, perhaps the last year has taken its toll, and I do feel like things haven't slowed down for Leos in the beginning of December. I can't believe we're already halfway through December now, but I do get a sense of needing to do a bit of reevaluation. Okay, that could be to do with oh, I'm getting a croaky voice. So for some of you, making some positive choices with, okay, what goes in and what comes out. That could be to do with speech as well. okay? Purifying, being aware of what you're saying, being aware of how you're communicating things, okay? Remember, we can only choose how we communicate something, you know, how we deliver something. We can't choose how it's received. So that's on all levels. So not only, you know, did they make an indication as clearing your environment, in your body systems, reevaluating what works for you, what doesn't. That could be food choices. You know, your body will tell you. Your body will make you feel energized if you've eaten something or had something that's been good for you. If something makes you feel sluggish, tired, you know, or not quite yourself, or even unwell or sicky even, then that's not good for you. So listen to your body, because I do feel like, yeah, things haven't slowed down for Leos. Things have kicked up a gear, and coming out of that meditation, that's just reinforced that. So your message, your first spirit message out is to purify your mind. So it could be, you know, if you're getting into a bit of a negative gearing or negative way of thinking, you know, try and get out of that. Try and undo the brain. We can unprogram our brain, you know, because, and it's the more we try and flip negative things into a positive, the more we start looking at things in that better way, that more positive way. It could also be that there's a need to reevaluate who you're hanging around, who's around you and draining your energy. Are the people around you what you need at this time, you know, and just be a little bit choosy. So your mind, body and soul are tired and malnourished. It could be that things have been go, 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 and you have been, you know, no judgment here, but sometimes, you know, we skip a meal here or there, and, you know, sometimes we're not taking the time to sit down, sit with that food and give ourselves time. I get, you know, people get busy, but take time with that food, thank that food, you know. You know, some people pray over their food. I do, and I often thank where it's come from. You know, not supermarket. I thank, you know, all my beautiful fruit and veggies. You know, what's gone into them to get them to my plate. So, you know, those sort of things. But making healthy choices. You know, so this is your mid-month reading. So, you know, they want you to enjoy the rest of December. They want you to go. I just heard go forward, go hard, go strong. But in order to do that, we have to take care of our house, which is our body, our house for our soul. So that's, you know, a gentle nudge there. You know, no judgment here, but just a gentle nudge to say, you know, purify your mind, body and soul, and rest if you need to. Stay hydrated, you know. And if I do repeat anything that, you know, was in the monthly reading, I have no clue. Okay, so if Spirit feels the need to repeat something, or you know, because I see way too many people in face-to-face clients and, you know, doing these beautiful readings. So, you know, just feel free that if, you know, you do go back and rewatch, and you're very welcome to rewatch the monthly, and you go, oh, well, she said the same thing. Well, I have no clue, because I don't have time to go back and rewatch them or look at them. So just know, I just get a sense of deja vu with that one. So I don't know whether we touched on that in your monthly, but it might just be there was a need that Spirit felt the need to just reinforce that with a few of you, several of you, maybe all of you, I don't know. But Leos, let's keep going. All right, so guardians, you are loved and protected by your guardians above. You are also a guardian of children as you bring strength, courage, and love to all those in need. So many of you may, you know, naturally Leos want to take care of others. They want to help and support others, but they're also reminding you that, you know, you are protected, you are guided from above, and, you know, you are someone that brings strength and courage, but make sure that, you know, you're topping your cup up as well. You know, so it's a reminder that you are being protected and guided at this time, Leo. So, but you are important, okay? And that could just reinforce this one, reinforce the purify, okay? Taking care of you, recharging, re-nourishing, whatever you need, nurturing yourself, because you are important. You know, you all are very important, and you all have a job to do on this earth plane. you know, at this time. You've all chosen to come down at this time, but you are bringing a lot of strength and courage to others, especially, you know, some of you may be connected with children through work. Some of you may have a big family, but you are important. So it's reminding you to take care of you, because then you are able to do what you need to do for others. So you, many Leos at this time that have chosen to come down at this time through whatever's unfolding or whatever's going on out there, have big work to do, you know. It's not the physical job that defines you as a soul. You know, we each have a soul's purpose, and that's what defines you as a soul. It's not the job. The job is just a role that you take on. You know, so someone can still fulfill their soul's purpose in a job that maybe is, you know, to some, they may judge it and look at it and go, well, that's pretty day to day, that's pretty routine, that's pretty boring and mundane. But no, it's whether you're fulfilling your inner soul's purpose. Okay, forgive. Find forgiveness in your heart, release the pain, and find peace as you clear the burdens that have restricted you. So for some of you Leos, you're still going through some healing, and the month of December is giving you that last little bit of time and last attempt to sort of acknowledge it. Okay, now, you know, we can get triggered. Triggers aren't a bad thing, they're not a negative thing, but they are reminding you that there's a place within you that needs healing. It needs love. It needs honoring. Okay, we can't carry it forward. They don't want us to take anything, any extra baggage. You don't pay for extra baggage going into 2024, do you? So let it go. Okay, so forgive. Find forgiveness in your heart, release the pain, and find peace as you clear the burdens that have restricted you. Because there's going to be no holding back. There's going to be no stopping, Leo, in 2024. I can feel it now. And I haven't done yearly forecasts. That may be something I'll do, but I haven't done it. I haven't even started the January monthlies yet, because I've been working on the love and the money and finance, and I've been doing the mid-monthlies too. So I've been pretty busy with my business as well. So yeah, just give yourself the opportunity, the time, hold space for any emotions that come up. Okay, between now and the end of the year, you've got 2 weeks, give or take, but depending on when you watch this. Okay, so that's just a reminder. It's time to let it go. Okay, you are loved, you are protected, you are being guided at this time. You're amazing. So, you know, give yourself that. Don't take any baggage that you don't need to carry moving forward. All right, so I'm going to give these a bit of a shuffle, and we're going to keep going. All right, whoops, that didn't want to. So for many of you, things are unfolding in quite an interesting way, but you know, everything you're taking in your stride. Leos are taking things in their stride, you know, and I feel like you are leading the way in some. I'm getting that deja vu feeling again. So you're leading the way. You're moving forward in leaps and bounds. You know, I know what they're saying with the guardians. The fact Leos are guardians to all of us in a way. You know, and often within a circle, it's the Leo that would step up and give you that strength and courage. You know, we've all got it within us, but sometimes, you know, having a Leo in your midst, you know, often, and if you are a cross watcher and you have a Leo in your journey, wow, you know, they are, you know, sometimes a force to be reckoned with. Not to say we all can't, you know, step up. I'm not a Leo. But yeah, just I like the Leo energy, and I can feel it in this reading. I felt it in the meditation prior, and I can feel it now. So I'm really, yeah, this is good. This is good. All right, let's have a look. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So the purifying comes in line with the forgiveness as well. Needing to forgive, needing to release any pain, finding that peace. Clearing any burdens and purifying, that's going to help. I feel like the purifying, the taking note of as to what your body's telling you, the signals your body's giving you at this time are giving you that prompt to do the final little bit of healing, and that's probably why they wanted to remind you, the source, spirit, the divine, your angels and guides wanted to remind you that you are being, heavily protected and loved from above, and you've got this. So they're going to give you everything you need, as well as, bring out your courage and strength, okay? Because you are important and you are definitely needed at this time. So for some of you, don't pull away from it, don't shy away from it. And I mentioned about triggers. Triggers aren't a bad thing. Somebody, it can be someone else that triggers us, that brings up some emotion. And because we are so used to, we're in a pattern of just pushing them down, pushing them to one side, or soldiering on and getting on with it, which is what society tells us to do. I'm going to say it's now time to not do that, okay? To undo that patterning, that past patterning of pushing things to one side and not, giving yourself that time and space to do it. The 9 is completion, okay? Suffering in silence. We don't want you suffering in silence. We want you giving yourself the time and space to honor whatever it is you've been through, whatever it is that you need to clear out. This is an important time for you, Leo. Good things are coming. Good things have already been happening for you. It is a strong month for Leos, but it is also time to, this is going to make way for more of that you want, the more of the things that you want to manifest, the more of the things that you want to open up to, if you allow this healing. And always reach out. There's always people that can guide and help and support you through that healing. That's part of what I do, but please reach out. The universe isn't backing down with this, and you've got Tower energy, and that's not a negative, but it does say that things are coming to completion, and things may come to an abrupt stop, and sudden unexpected changes, okay? But it is giving you the opportunity to do what needs to be done. Reach out. It's also reminding you not to be that too proud Leo that doesn't want to admit that you need help, okay? Sometimes putting yourself first should be top priority, okay? So I'm just getting a sense of, the universe is not going to back down. It's like the universe is going, well, come on, we want everyone where they need to be, at least heading in that direction before we head into 2024. Now, 2024 for all the signs is going to be a strong year because it adds up to 8, and 8 is a very auspicious number. So for next year, opportunities and openings are going to be very abundantly there for the taking. So they want you in the best position, Leo, to take everything that's opened and offered to you. But in order to do that, in order for you to go forward, wouldn't you want to go forward with a clean slate, or at least to a point on your journey where you've done the hard healing, you've done the stuff? So they're giving you the opportunity. So for some of you beautiful Leos at the moment, you may be going through a little bit of emotional roller coaster. You may be going through a little bit of up and down. One day you're yeah, I can do this, I'm feeling great. Next day you feel, oh my gosh, what's going on with me today? Why am I like this? Don't question it, okay? You're healing. You're on a healing journey. You're on a soul's journey, but you're doing it, okay? And the universe isn't going to back down with that. So please, this is your current energy. This is really the messages, the signs, the messages that need to be put across right now. Oh my God, I'm getting real authoritative there, but I do feel like for some of you, you've really got to take note of what your body's telling you. And we're not here to upset, concern, alarm, or worry. It's only as guidance. But I'm hearing that, the universe is not taking no for an answer. They know that you are our warriors. They know that you are our strength and courage, and you are needed. Okay, so take care of you and get yourself to where you need to be in order to, moving forward. For many of you, it is about getting out of your head. Okay, so needing to just remind yourself sometimes that you're doing your best. Okay, and you will have the strength, you will have the courage, and this is where this guardian reminder comes in. You have the strength and the courage. Okay, but for some of you, and maybe many of you, you're needing to do the healing. Okay, there's no putting it off anymore. It has to happen. Okay, everything we go through, everything we experience leaves a mark and affects us in some way. But in order for you to get to the good stuff, there's a little bit of housekeeping for you to do in the final weeks or final 2 weeks of December, okay? They want you at least to honor and acknowledge that, okay? So if for some of you have been ignoring your healing side or ignoring your body, oh, I was throwing that away. Okay, throwing that away. All right, so some of you needing to be a little bit mindful where it comes to the celebrations at the end of the year, okay? You're stepping into new beginnings. Oh my gosh, I almost feel like I want to keep going and take this into a December, midway December into January reading for you, but no, I will do the Januaries later on, but new beginnings. So you're ending out the cycle. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Yes, I know healing can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster. It can be a little bit confronting because sometimes we've tucked things away for too long and we don't want to face it and I'll deal with that later. Well, now is the time to deal with it. Now is the time to honor and acknowledge it. And I get a sense of relationships, the more you step back and do this inner work on yourself, it's going to create the outer to be even stronger. So I just feel that for you, Leos, it is now time to honor, the past is our teacher. It's taught us a lot. We can't go back. We can't change what's happened or what's done to us, okay? We can make a choice as to whether we stay in a victim mentality or whether we step up and go, well, you know what? I'm Leo. I'm strong. I'm courageous. I can do this. And I love and honor myself. It's not, selfish or self-centered or vain. It is what you need to do, okay? Be that proud, courageous Leo and step up and do what needs to be done because you're going to be all the better for it. Okay, so firm foundation at the bottom, yeah. So it is what's needed to be done. It is a little bit of housekeeping for you, but you are stepping into the new. You're stepping into like a rebirth, like a new beginnings, things coming full cycle to completion. Okay, so I'm going to just clarify a little bit with anything that Spirit wants to give us with the Rider-Waite. So thank you, Spirits, Angels and Guides, for this beautiful reading for the lovely sign of Leo. What do they need to hear right now? What can you confirm for me? Thank you for all your beautiful messages. Oops. Okay. Someone's been needing to get things in order. Okay, and this could be what the overall energy is, needing to just tie up loose ends, do a bit of housekeeping, do a bit of inner work. And like I said, reach out to somebody if you need some help or advice or support with that healing side. It is important. We can only move forward so far in the physical life before we suddenly become stuck or can't move forward. And often, that's often when I see clients, when they can't move forward and they don't know why they can't move forward in life. And it's often because there's some underlying healing that needs to be looked at. So thank you, Spirits, Angels and Guides. What does the beautiful sign of Leo need to hear? Thank you. Going to take the top 3. Strength, there we go, there's the Leo energy. Some of you, yeah, you're stepping into some study. I'm hearing some study, or it could be coming to a completion, like finalizing some paperwork, some documentation. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Tying up loose ends. I'm getting a sense of tying up loose ends. You're going to be triumphant. So for anyone that's going through any paperwork and wondering whether it's going to come to completion, it is. For some of you, it is making things more concrete. That's a really odd, bizarre message to come through, but it must be for someone. Making things more concrete. So in some ways, you have this. It could also be because, when we go through down the healing pathway, and if things are coming up emotionally and that need to be dealt with, they can't go down because they just keep bubbling up to the surface. Once they're sorted, there's heart healing, there's rejoicing, celebration, and new beginnings. But I'm hearing about in concrete. So we have to sort of mess things up a little bit, or you know, it's almost like things become a little bit not necessarily chaotic, but it's like you have to make a little bit of a mess before you make it good again. I don't know, that must be specific for someone. But it's not bad, it's not negative, it's all what needs to be done. This is all part of what needs to be done. It can't be put off any longer. It's got to be done, got to be dealt with, got to be, I'm hearing, sat with. So if that's someone sitting with emotions, or but it's temporary. It's definitely temporary, and it is just, oh well, once that's done, it's done. It's done. So I'm going to ask the beautiful animal spirit oracle. It's called the World Animal Dreaming Oracle, and the shamans believe that the animals are very connected to Mother Earth, and they are our sacred connection to Mother Earth, and they are you know, our sacred connection to spirit. So I'm going to ask the beautiful animal spirit guides, what does the sign of Leo need to hear for the month of December and for their mid-month reading? Thank you. Alrighty. So, oh, ant. I wasn't expecting that one, but yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. Ant, strength. Okay, so the ant is bringing you strength at this time to do the necessary healing, to do whatever needs to be done to navigate through the next couple of weeks. But it's all part of what needs to unfold. So it's 7 energy. I'm going to read because there's often quite a long original meaning, but that's what I'm getting, strength. So it's the ant and it's strength. Okay, all right, let's find this in the book. Okay, so ants may be exceptionally small, but they make up for it with their incredible strength. While some ants have mandibles and pincers so large that they seem oversized in comparison to the rest of their body, enabling them to carry many times their own body weight and to fight off aggressors, ants also depend on patience, teamwork, and strength of mind to anticipate and outsmart their opponent's every move. A schemer and engineer, ant demonstrates the ability to move a mountain 1 grain of sand at a time. Not only does this take a great deal of physical strength and endurance, but also immense mental resolve, determination, and patience. It can be a tad overwhelming to see your kitchen bench covered in what seems like millions of ants as they take advantage of the open sugar basin, a droplet of honey, or spilled fruit juice. When this next happens, realize it's not the ants you need to take notice of, but instead the message they have to share. If ants have scuttled into your cards today, thank the ant in advance for its lesson, because you're about to receive a personal masterclass in patience. Patience is the ultimate and noblest form of strength any person can display. As an unknown author once wrote, patience is waiting, not passively waiting, this is laziness, but to keep going when the going is hard and slow, that is patience. So if ants have wandered into your life, take it as a sign that perhaps your greatest strength is not patience, and perhaps you're being a little lazy in bringing something to fruition, or you're pushing for something to happen long before it is ready. Being lazy could mean that perhaps you're waiting for someone else to realize a dream for you, or that you've invested hope instead of effort into shaping an idea into reality, Alternatively, perhaps you're pushing for something to happen before its time, which often means pushing it further away. I refer to these scenarios as a way towards. The more you push towards something that's not ready to be realized, often sees it moving further away. Surrendering and accepting that all will be revealed in its own time will see you realize your dreams, especially when you keep going, even when the going is hard and slow. Wow. Okay, so that's your ant. So are you going to rethink when you see ants on the bench? Maybe. That's your mid-month reading, Leos. So I wish you all the best for December, the rest of December. And don't forget to look out for your love reading and your money, finance, wealth reading. And then I'll be putting up the January reading shortly. So yeah, I wish you all the best. Sending you all lots of love and light. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe and click the little bell so that you get notifications as to when those new readings go up. All right, love and light, guys. Take care. Bye.